It's time to dungeon crawl. What's up, everyone? It's Loki Oren here, and we are back in 2d6 dungeon, heading in to the 5th level of the dungeon, the halfway point, as it were. Level 5 is the Infernal Lair, and level 6 below it, the Cultist Den, are home to the Infernal Order. This is where they live, practice their dark, sacrificial arts. You can expect to find shrines, cells, places of worship, and evidence of magical studies. So we are on level 5, and I will be flashing up on screen right now something new. This is a screenshot of my character sheet at this precise moment. So right as we're entering the next floor, this is just how I keep track of things on my side. I thought I'd share it just in case other folks are looking to play along. You can, use this as a reference, I suppose. But it also gives us a good perspective on some things. Our collection of throwing weapons, our faith, particularly Navazator the Blind and Grakata the Core, are pretty familiar with us. We have to remember that we can use that favor for, benefits. Along with that, we have a pair of magic scrolls and a full rack of potions. Speaking of, as Rahfa enters this floor, that potion of further health he is going to go ahead and drink, boosting his max HP up to 75. Quite the beefy boy. And with that, let's get into it. We've always kind of gone to the right, and it's felt right. So let's do that. Well, we won't be going right for long here. A 4x6 room, so 6 high, so we can go down here pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with no exit, so immediately into a dead end. Let's encounter the room. We're rolling on a new set of charts, new set of tables, level 5. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing. I am. Good. And here we go, the first level 5 roll. The Faculty Pit. A small sunken pit lined with padded leather shows signs of chalk. There are 2 wooden batons. Suddenly from behind you, you are pushed into the pit and must fight a Vendulian brawler at -1 shift. Okay, we are just getting right into it with a pretty aggressive first fight. Let me see if I ever made a token for this guy. I did. The Vendulian brawler, kind of this sort of this luchador looking kind of guy. I guess he doesn't have the full mask, but still quite dangerous. So let's meet our contestant here, the Vendulian brawler. 35 XP, 450 XP for the kill here. This is a big thing. We're going to start seeing some serious XP level up. Some okay loot, a lot of interrupts. And there we go. So Rahfa is shoved into the pit, which we'll quickly draw just for the giggles here. There we go. We are in the pit. All right, and as before, I think combat start. Ambush. We're going to say we get ambush here. We get shoved into the pit, and the Vendulian brawler is waiting for us. So the brawler is going to go first here. Starting this off aggressively here, the Vendulian brawler goes to give us the business. With his shift 2, he does make the slam attack. However, our armor, our brand new armor, actually no, it's 3x5. Yeah, so our metal bracers could survive too, but I'm actually going to use my Bell's Sonic Rune, because 3 and 5 are both numbers for us. So as he goes to slam us, we throw our mace up. There is this burst of arcane energy, and it knocks him backwards. So he rolls d6 plus 3 minus 5 and does a single point of damage, but we have expended our Bell's Rune as we strike back. A 3x1, you say. That is not going to anything with our shift 3. Nope. Close. We could almost get to 5x3. But we need 4 shift to do that. So round 2. Brawler strikes again. 2x2. Pretty easily makes... So you can make Slam or Mighty Blow here. He'll make Mighty Blow. It's more potential damage. Is that right? Expected value 7 versus expected value 6. Yeah, it's more damage. And our Metal Bracers will mitigate. Another 2 damage. Just taking blows as we're rocked back on our feet here. 6x1, we can turn into 5x3. Yep. So we will do d6 plus 5 as we strike with the Violent Lambast. Now let's check his mitigations. Forearm block on primaries 2s and 3s. Not applicable here, though it will be applicable for other strike. Leather straps on 4s and 6s, so no mitigation for the Brawler here as we get him for 9. So finally kind of finding our feet, Rahfa lands this devastating crack, knocking the Brawler back and hopefully creating a bit of space. 4x5, round 3, so he's still at shift 2. Down 2. No, he can't make it. Yeah, we knock him back on his heels and he can't land a blow this round. 3x6, though, becomes 3x5 pretty easily. But unfortunately, 3x5 is our weaker attack, and he does mitigate -2 damage. We still get him for 6, though. Round 4, shift plus 1. We are now at 4 shift. He is at 3 shift. He swings 4 shift. He can't make Mighty Blow. Can he make... He can... No, he can't. He needs 4 shift to get to 2x3. Yeah, he needs down 1, down 3, that's 4. Yeah, he misses again. Still reeling from our previous strike. At shift 4, though, 5x3, very reachable here. And that's going to be a consistent thread here, is we are going to start hitting very consistently. All right, down to 10. Round 5, shift plus 2. The Brawler is going to pop a potion. He is definitely of a level where getting a potion is a thing, so I will pull up the potion table. And it's been a minute since we've gotten to do this, but he will chug a potion, and he rolls an 11. The combatant drinks the potion and chokes. It must have been poorly mixed. -3 HP. So he's reeling back, gagging as... maybe as he goes for the potion, Rahfa pommel strikes him with the mace, kind of knocking him off, and he's choking on the potion. And as he's reeling, Rahfa goes for the kill. 3x5, an exact strike. And an exact strike means d6 plus 4, plus our current shift total, which is 4. -2 because the Brawler does mitigate. And that will be 11 damage. So with this thundering crack, we bash this Brawler down. And he is very dead. All right. Now that potion helped us. It doesn't always, though. There are some really negative options for me if I get it wrong. All right, so... 450 XP, PT2 plus 2, and 2d6 gold coins. That is the loot from this guy. We'll do the gold coins first, just because that's easy. 10 more gold coins. Got a decent haul of those already. And we'll do the PT2 plus 2 roll. That is an 8. PT2 plus 2. Oh, nice. Tucked inside is a lockpick plus 2 with 2 uses and some Malico leaves. That is a nice pickup for us. Malico leaves, X1, 1X. And more importantly, where will I put these? We'll put them in here. Lockpick plus 2 with 2 uses. It's really big that we get that lockpick so that we can, actually pick locks now instead of having to melt everything off the off its hinges. And we'll go back, and I have to go back to my book. I know it's up on your screen. Go back to check my level 5, the faculty pit. And now let's, before I make a terrible mistake, 3x5. Yep. Exits are archways if it matters. Oh, I was supposed to be at -1 shift that whole time. Crap, okay. Hang on just a second, let me back this up. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm off to a terrible start here. So this is round 6, shift +3. So I ran back the numbers scrolling through. The only strike that mattered for the shift was this strike in round 2, where we rolled 6x1 and we would only have shift 2, so we would get to 5x2 instead of 5x3. So this 9 damage didn't happen. Everything else after that, 2d6, 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 3x6 becomes 3x5 with 1 shift. 4x4 becomes 5x3 with 2 shift. And 3x5 was an exact strike. So as we get into round 6, the Vendulian Brawler will swing again. We'll retcon that he doesn't go down. He gets one more swing here. 2x2 easily makes slam attack. Gets us for another 4 damage. And then we crack back once more. And that should do it. Because we established 5x3, he doesn't mitigate, and he still goes down. So effectively cost myself 4 more HP there. Again, I'm sorry. I always get excited to get into it, and I lose track of the little things. So I'm glad I checked. And that time, thankfully, that was pretty easy to back out. It was only it was effectively a 5-round combat, and the first round was a miss by me, so that wasn't very hard to back out. But yeah, we clamber out of the faculty pit, and sort of just walk back the way we came. Apparently, this floor is going to be hostile, but that was to be expected. And as we generate the next room, I will quickly do a side thing here to add my XP. 2648, very nice. And for reference, the magic number for level 6 is 5,000 or is 3,000 XP. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, we're almost level 6 already. Good lord. Fighting a Vendulian Brawler immediately, big help. But yeah, getting to level 6 is 3,000. Then it becomes 5,000 to get to level 7. So we're getting a short-term level up here, but then we are going to be waiting a little bit longer. Anyway, back into the action here. So we roll 5x2 with a singular exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We can actually put the exit there and potentially fit one more room. We'll enter and explore the room. 2x2. In just a moment. Very sorry about that. My screen recording was showing my other monitor being recorded, which isn't what I wanted. And turns out there's nothing to worry about, but, there you go. All right, level 5 rooms, 2x2. The Vein Chamber. There is a tall glass case here. It has a door with a silver handle. Veins of silver run through the glass. If you enter, roll a d6. If you enter, roll a d6. 1 to 3, heal 2d6 HP. 4 to 6, 1 piece of armor is enchanted. Roll on enchant 1. Okay, this is a big roll right here. We want to see that enchanted armor. Ready? Steady? Go! 2d6 HP, which is useless to us. We heal. Nothing comes of it. There are wooden doors, and unfortunately, we deprive ourselves of a potential opportunity there. And we'll check for locks. It is not locked. Very sad. Enchanted items can be quite strong. So it would have been very nice to get that. 6x1 with 2 exits. Okay, so So this is a case where we can't go 6 wide, but we can go 6 high, and that's what we'll do here. So we'll flip the goal here. So we'll go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What we'll do is we'll do something like that. Just a quick corridor. Technically breaking the rules by having the exit and entrance be on the same frame, but that we've done that several times before. You all have heard me talk about it. It's in the spirit of the game, which I think is the more important aspect here. So Rahfa will cross through, see this hallway opening up. Out of curiosity, he will check down there. Doesn't find the exit. We'll say he checked back in the Vidilian Brawler's room. I forgot to check. No exit. Okay. Count them. That's 5 dice rolls without a 6. And we'll breach immediately to the right here. Going, closing out stuff. 2 by 1 with 2 more exits. Interesting. Oh, that's not what I want. 2 by 1 with 1 exit there and the other exit there. Okay. We can technically fit a room in there. Let's try to fit a room. Nice. 3 by 5 with a oh wait, that's only a single exit. Hang on. So since we already rolled a room that fit, sorry, I'm a little rusty. 2 and 3 is single exit, but the important thing here is that it fits. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there we go. There we go. And that nicely bridges our room back together as we go. And we do my typical behavior of popping in that rubble so that we don't create confusion about where rooms are. And now we encounter the room. 1 by 4. We're rolling low. A pew-lined chamber. There are 2 rows of pews here, facing a lectern, standing on a platform at the head of the room. There is a person cleaning the pews. Roll on level 5 workers. You must face them. If you survive, roll on complications 3. All right. The doors out of here are wood. So we will quickly check if they're locked. Not locked. And let's roll for our new contestant here. Level 5 workers. Roll a d6. 2, a gray anchorite. This is a level... Is this a level 3 creature? Yeah, this is a level 3 creature. So this is an enemy. This is an enemy we have not encountered yet. I don't recall if I made a token for them. I think I may have. Yeah, I had. The gray anchorite. Although gray anchorites do many chores in the infernal levels, they are also aspirational and have a wild fervor, but they lack the talent to progress and will often remain in the gray. So this is this very shouty dude. Worth 60 XP, so not very exciting, especially compared to the fight we just had with the Vindulian Brawler. But he is worth loot. And this time he's cleaning the pews. Rahfa sees him and immediately grabs a throwing knife off his belt and flings it. 2 by 4. How does the anchorite block? Primary 1s and 6s. He doesn't block. So the throwing knife bites into flesh, and we'll check if the knife is recoverable. 4. Jumping around in the rules here. It'll flash up on your screen. I have to quickly scan through. This shouldn't take very long. Throwing 1 to 3, it is lost. 4 to 6, you recover it. Nice. So we throw this throwing knife. It sinks into him. and it'll be recovered after the fight. But as we charge forward, him reeling from his wound, 4x6 becomes 3x5 pretty easily. D6 plus 4, and we smack him for 10. He doesn't even get a word out. There's just sink of the knife, and then as he begins to shout in pain, bonk! And that's the end of the Gray Anchorite. So we smack this guy down. We collect our 60 XP as well as an RPT 2 roll, so Religious Pouch 2 roll. We roll a 4, which is pretty bad. Religious Pouch 2, a 4, nothing. The pouch is empty. Okay, that's fine. This guy was broke, ending our streak of finding random people that are absolutely freaking loaded. But this pew-lined chamber, I actually just realized I've fallen behind on my thing. Pew-lined chamber. This is a unique room. The faculty pit is also unique. And then the vein chamber is also unique. That's the real tragedy here. 3 unique rooms, and one of them could have been so good, but sadly not. So as we smack down this guy, we get to check the room, and we will roll on IAUT 3. 4x5. What does that do? 4x5. IUT 3. Checking myself. Since I've already made a mistake, I want to try to confirm myself. 4x5. Here we go. After you search, you find a hatch in the wall. Above it is a symbol. Roll on SST1. If you place an item that is related to the symbol in the hatch, it closes and opens again. In place of the item is a random medium quality gem. This only works once. All right. We find a hatch in the wall. What was this? So this isn't a hatch in a tomb. So it's possible that we're not going to get these again. Which is okay. But we'll keep them as a note. So SST1. This is a roll I don't know that I've ever done before. SST1. Where the heck is this? Random lists? Yeah, here it is. Symbol selection. SST1. All right. So we get to roll 3. We roll a ball of thread. Do we have a ball of thread? We do not. Nope. We've given away, I think, anything that would have been remotely close to a ball of thread. So what we'll do here, we'll note in an orange here, ball of thread hatch. Okay, so if we somehow find a ball of thread, that's redeemable for a medium quality gem. 4x5. Yep. Search a hatch. Yep. This only works once. So yeah, the unfortunately no loot for us right now, but we'll make a note of it because it could become loot later. That door is unlocked, but that also is heading to the other path. We'll actually backtrack here in order to try to close off this side, which we successfully do with a massive room, it looks like. A 7x9 room. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love it when a plan comes together. No, stop it. Okay. 7 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 high. This gargantuan room. Grab my rubble. And mark that this is... and conveniently, with that 1 for the exit roll, there is no exit here. So this is just a huge room. And we will go and roll level 5, large rooms here. And our total is... Come on, roll 20. You can do it. I believe in you. 7. Level 5, large rooms. 32 squares large. It's much bigger than 32. The Sanctorium. At one end of the Sanctorium, 2 pillars frame an ornate altar. On it stands a gold chalice worth 46 gold. If you take it, roll on d6. If on a 1 or 2, an alarm sounds. Well, Rahfa has, again, and I've been saying this a lot, but he has yet to be punished for taking stuff. So we will Indiana Jones our way here. We will check our golden chalice worth 11 gold coins. Gold chalice, 11 GC. And now we'll check for a patrol. Does an alarm sound? Do we get ambushed? We do. A level 5 patrol comes after us. And in this case, I'm going to say I know the alarm sounded, so I don't get ambushed here, but I do fight a red guard. Level 5 patrol, a red guard. Is that a level 4 creature? That is. We're seeing a bunch of the guys that I haven't, that we didn't fight, which is kind of good. The red guard. We hear a clatter behind us, and a red guard comes charging forward, and we turn to meet him. Our chalice now safely stowed in our bag. And here's our contestant. And as combat starts, I need to take a quick break. All right, combat start. So Rahfa hears the red guard coming, and as he turns the corner, throwing knife. And roll 20 immediately lags, because of course it does. 5, 3 by 2. Let's see, plate armor on primaries 2s, 3s, and 5s. So he does mitigate -2 damage to the throwing knife. Imagine it like glances off of his armor, shattering as it hits the stone walls, but still doing a couple points of damage. Round 1, Rahfa will step forward and swing, batter. 5 by 3. All right, we're doing -2 damage here. Pretty much anything we do is -2 damage, so d6 plus 5 -2. -2, right? Oops. 6 damage. Strike him for 6, meeting the red guard's charge. The red guard in turn will reply. 4 by 4. 2 shift, he can get to quick slash, which is d6. Yeah, 2 shift, which is d3 plus 3 damage. 6 by 4. Do we do anything with 6 by 4? We do. -3 damage thanks to our scale jacket. Just as their plate protects them, our scale jacket protects us, making it a glancing blow. Round 2. We critically miss. Okay. And taking advantage, the red guard gets us with the sword thrust. Pretty easily. 3 by 6. Do we mitigate that? 3 by 6. -2 damage thanks to our bracers, but still a full boat there. 5 damage as he quickly slashes at us, or quickly thrusts with his sword. Round 3. We swing again. 3 by 5. Exact strike. So once again, we get d6 plus 4, plus the 3 from our shift. And he still gets to mitigate, though. So he does reduce this by 2, so it's only 7 damage. But that does put him down to 17. And on his turn, the red guard much like the Vendilion Brawler, will have a potion. So he'll chug his potion. 10. Your foe quaffs a clear potion and takes up a more balanced posture. They have +1 shift for the rest of the fight. So he adopts a better defensive stance, has more shift, but we'll see if that ends up mattering here, because we are into the shift plus territory. 1/5 becomes 3/5 pretty easily. It's still -2 damage. We get him for 7. And he'll reply in kind. 4/2. He can make quick slash with that, which we do reduce by 3, so he gets us for 3. Because secondary 4s. Yep. All right, round 5. Shift +2. We strike again. 3/2 does become 3/5 or 5/3. I guess 5/3 hits more. So we'll do 5/3, but we get either one of them. So yeah, we're striking blows here. He'll reply. Oh, almost a critical strike. But that's quick slash pretty. Well, can he get to Let's see. So he's at shift 4, shift 5. Can he get to sword slash? -3 +1. Yeah, he can. So he can actually do sword thrust, which we only mitigate by 2. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Our armor holds. And we strike again. 5/2 becomes 5/3 pretty easily, and that will do it. And we down the red guard. Whew. 160 XP and a PT2 roll. Easy enough. Plus the loot we got from the Sanctorium here. So I'll do my XP first, because we do want to keep an eye on that. 2708 plus 160 makes 2868. We're definitely hitting level 6 before the end of this chamber, unless we get extraordinarily unlucky here. And then PT2. So one thing that I've been noticing as we play on is that there aren't more loot tables. Like, pouches go up to 4, but we're not going to go above that. Nothing. In fact, there is a hole in the bottom of the pouch, making it useless. This guy had literally nothing for us. But that's okay, because the Sanctorium is looted. And Rahfa has cleared out another segment. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll 96, a 6th level fireball, and we do find the exit. We do find the exit here, which we'll say it's right here for whatever. We find a secret passage back to the surface. Very important, because we have quite a bit of gold and whatnot to sell, so we'll probably look to do that. Though maybe not. Maybe not until the end. As we head into the next room, this sort of central, what seems like a central passageway that's creating our thing. Okay, another massive room, 6x6. Per the rules, you don't re-roll double 6s. That's, the room's already as big as it needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll put the single exit up there, just to bridge us into more of the dungeon here. And we enter a second large room. Large rooms level 5. Okay, 6. That'll be a new one on us. Large rooms level 5. The cloister. Curtains separate this room into a number of spaces. Behind one is a metal table. On it lies 2 bodies. Their eyes flick open. Face 2 zombies. If you survive, roll on pot 4. This is a unique room. The cloister. All right. And I believe we fought zombies on our previous floor, didn't we? Or maybe it was the floor before that. Level 3. There we go. Zombie. Oh. We'll grab our zombie token. We've fought them before, so this should be fairly easy. One hopes. Only 12 HP, so we can smack them pretty good. But as they rise to meet us, Rahfa hefts his mace and prepares to fight 2-on-1. It's been a minute since we've had a 2-on-1 fight, so as a reminder, combat start. As a reminder, I need to choose one as the primary. We'll choose the upper one. The other one gets shift +1 as long as both zombies are alive. And that is to account for the fact that I'm having to defend myself from 2 attackers at once. We throw a throwing knife, which is immediately lost as it hits, I imagine it hits bone on the zombie and breaks, rendering it useless. So that is a second throwing knife loss. That's 2 of our throwing knives gone. We have 2 left. But more importantly, we're cleaning out our dang inventory. And Rahfa will step up to that one and critically miss. Oh no. Not expecting the zombies to move with such vigor. The first one will swing. Shift 1, not enough. Second one will swing. Shift 2, that is enough. D6 +2. And I believe our bracers get rid of my +2, but we still take D6. We take another point of damage from these zombies as their clawed hands scrape against our armor. Round 2. Rahfa will swing again. 4x3 easily becomes 5x3. But only 6 damage, not enough. We're taking another 2 hits here from the zombies. 5x2 doesn't hit. 6x4 doesn't hit either. They needed 1 extra shift on both of them there. So round 3 as Rahfa continues to try to hold off both zombies at once. No, we can't do anything with that. Up 3, up 2. Yeah, we need like shift 5. We're nowhere close to that. So Rahfa getting pressed on both sides here as one zombie manages to get through his guard and take a nasty bite out of us, while the other uses that moment to do the same thing. Oh no. For another point, the last of our gain further health potion is gone as we struggle more with this zombie than we did with the red guard. Okay, that becomes 3x5 pretty easily, and that kills this zombie incredibly cleanly. Get out of here. As that zombie collapses, the other zombie loses its advantage, but still has shift 2, which is not enough. Rahfa turns on the other zombie, smacking it for quite a lot of damage. Base max out damage there. The zombie's teetering, but still in the fight. 4x5 gets us again. Another point of damage. Actual blood drawn. This zombie has done more to us than the Vendulian Brawler did. Just the nature of dice games as we go to round 6. And that'll, yeah, 5x3, easy enough. Smack this thing down, finishing it off. All right. 2 zombies means 38 XP, 38 XP, and BST1 rolls for defeating this zombie. So let's first of all do our XP. 2868 plus 38 plus 38 makes 2944. 56 XP away from leveling up to level 6. And we go to body search table 1. And we roll twice. 12 and 9. Ooh. On a cord around that one creature's neck is a high quality garnet set in a silver frame. So high quality garnet. And then rolled up in a cloth are some sticks of charcoal, and a quill feather. There's also a pouch containing 4d6 plus 20 gold coins. All right. So 3x quill feather, 3x sticks of charcoal, another 31 gold coins, taking us up to 93 gold coins. Our money pouch is bulging and clattering. And a single one high quality garnet. We are feeling our oats here. With both zombies felled, we check the rest of the room, and this is where we get the, I believe it is a pot 4 roll. We'll double check cloister. Cloister 6, yeah. Pot 4, okay. Pot 4, where did you go? D6 table. 4, the potions 4 table. A potion of steadiness. I don't remember what that one does, but we will. Potion of steadiness. Let me check what that one does, because it'll be good. For you all, you'll just see it pop up. I have to go look it up. Potion of steadiness, +2 precision for a dungeon level. Worth 40 gold coins. Quite nice. +2 precision. Precision checks are going to get more and more common, so that's a pretty relevant thing to have. And that also just, it's 40 gold, so it's not nothing. But all right. We'll quickly put some rubble in place so I don't confuse myself. Cool. And Rahfa heads up to the only door that is available. The cloister, I believe. Generally, large rooms have archway exits. Yep, this one has archways as well. So Rahfa cracks his neck, looks around, and proceeds northward. And that'll do it for this first section. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You all know that drill. Tune in next time as Rahfa's journey on the 5th floor of the 2d6 dungeon continues. And yeah, see you in that one.